A food bank on the East Coast is staying busy amid heightening uncertainty here. Many federal workers and SNAP recipients are turning to local food banks to help put food on the table. Food Bank for New York City is stepping up and hosting events to help those New Yorkers in need. President and CEO Leslie Gordon joins me now. Leslie, thank you so much for taking the time. We truly appreciate it. And I just want to ask you first, what are you hearing on the ground there as people turn to organizations like yours for food?
Yeah, good morning. Thanks for having us. Look, there's a lot of confusion, uncertainty. The people who we serve are frightened, they're anxious, they're desperate. They're really struggling under tremendous stress. What I think it's important to remember, we talk about SNAP, but when you look underneath that, it's kids, it's veterans, it's our older adults here in the city. Lines were already long. Demand was stubbornly high and historically high in New York City before the pause on SNAP. And so lines are long, pantries and kitchens are running out of food. It's a tough time here in New York City.
And so many Americans do rely to some degree on those paychecks. They live from paycheck to paycheck. That's how they put food on the table, even if they are able to put some money away in savings. So federal workers could go into the week missing yet another paycheck now. How are you preparing for that? Do you anticipate this just getting worse as the days go by?
I'd love to sit before you today and say that there was a silver lining, but it continues to get tougher, right? There's a convergence of really awful things. We've got here in New York City 48,000 federal employees. That's equivalent to two sold out Madison Square Garden events. Here at Food Bank for New York City, we'll continue to be in it to win it, as I like to say. So we're scheduled to set up continued distributions to out of work or furloughed federal employees at places like JFK Airport Terminal, among some others. And it's good, nutritious food, we want to let people know, right? It's not cakes, pies, sugary drinks. We want to make sure that people are amply supplied and all set to celebrate the all-American holiday of Thanksgiving. But it's going to continue to be tough times. What we have to remember, it's not only SNAP, it's the government shutdown, and on top of that, it's the looming increase in affordable health care costs. And this is the same constituency that is at the heart of all three of those things. If folks want to know how to help, they can find themselves in our mission at Food Bank for New York City by advocating or donating at foodbanknyc.org, or in other cities and small towns across the United States, visit feedingamerica.org to learn how you can find yourselves in a place to help.
And we don't have much time left, but talk more about some of the resources you provide. And you asked if people wanted to help out. You know, if people donate $1, that can go really far because you're able to buy a lot of food in bulk, right?
Yeah, I mean, food banks are well structured for this kind of food procurement and logistics, getting food rapidly into the hands of people where and when they need it, and then the kinds of food that they need. And so $1 could be as many as 3 meals, sometimes 5 meals. And so we're at economies of scale. We're super efficient. We move it fast. So you can trust us. We're credible organizations all throughout the United States, in every state.
And we know you do amazing work there and all the volunteers who are helping. So thank you for the job that you're doing. We appreciate it. And thanks for joining us this morning.
My pleasure.